in my opinion, China's engagement is very much invited by the Georgians. So they have actively tried to get China's attention to be inserted in the Belt and Road Initiative as a third player that could possibly balance the pressures for both Russia and the EU. So China is playing an increasing role in terms of investment and in terms of trade. But I would say that Chinese interests are very much business interests based on the economy, and they are maybe lower than they look, because much of the money that funds those investments, that funds infrastructure projects, comes from international funders or commercial non-Chinese banks. And also, despite the fact that there's increasing trade, Georgia has a large trade deficit and hasn't benefited as much as it wished to export its agricultural products to China. Also, I'd say that the hope of Georgians may be to stabilize the country, to have a third player that has interest in the country and therefore would try to rein in Russia's expansionist tendencies, doesn't come or hasn't become true, because China has been very, very reluctant to take any position on Georgia's territorial problems. And what we can also observe in Ukraine, it is not willing to confront Russia. So on the balance, I think China is playing a bigger role. It is engaging with Georgia, but it's not a strong player, and it doesn't have a lot of leverage to dictate the direction Georgians should go.